Alright, YouTube, it's Tehzimrok here with another battle against icyydreams from Asylum. So we're just gonna get right to it, UU battle, and let's get started. So he leads off with Yuxi, and I leave off with my Slacking, which was interesting because I just went on ahead and hit Giga Impact and just knocked out what I assumed to be his supporting lead. You know, the guy that sets up stealth rocks and whatnot, but took that out already, and he switches into his, I forget the name of this poke, Salabi or something, I don't know, but he burns me, and I just go with Earthquake, and it does very little damage, which I was surprised, and then he hit Payback, which did double damage back to me, and then the burn damage, and it's just like, ugh, and I can't do anything about it, and he recovers since I have to skip every turn, and he switches out into Lunatone, and I just slack off the rest of the damage, which is something I don't normally do. I just let this thing die, but I have it on here just in case, so the opportunity came up and I used it. So he goes for the Calm Mind, and while I can't do anything this turn, and I just lead off with Ice Punch thinking I could do some damage, but quite frankly cannot do enough damage with Ice Punch, and he gets off the second Calm Mind, which now it kind of scares me because he's 2 Calm Minds up, and I think he can actually like beat me at this rate, or at least beat most of my Pokemon with it. And down goes my first Pokemon. And alright, so I switch into Torterra thinking I could do some damage, but no, 2 Calm-Minded Ice Beams do the trick, and it one-hit KOs my Torterra. I think that name's more intense than Torterra. Oh well, so at this point I have a small idea and go into my Yuxi and set up my light screen, and he goes into Hypnosis, which at least I got my light screen up, so his special attacks are a little bit weaker, but not enough. So I switch into Subway, which is my Golden Steelix, and he gets off a 3rd Calm Mind, and I'm just thinking he's greedy at this point, but I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I'm greedy too. For the 4th Calm Mind up, and all I do is just roar him out, so all that stats changes fail, and I roar him into a Zangoose, and he hits off his Sub, which scares me, and I just set up my Stealth Rocks up, and he goes Close Combat on me. But this thing is just a tank. Its defenses are like a tank, because I still put EVs on this thing for no reason on defense. So I roar him out into the thing I can't pronounce, Salabi or whatever, and go for Stone Edge. And it doesn't do a lot, but he burns my Steelix. So great. Oh well. But let's see, what else do? I hit another Stone Edge and get a crit off of it, but he just recovers it back. He is stalling me like a jerk, which, I don't know, it's kind of annoying, but then again, I do it too. So he switches back to his Lunatone, and I caught him off guard and roared him out of it immediately when he switches back, and he roars back into Zangoose. Man, I cannot talk today. I apologize. But, he goes another Close Combat, and it doesn't do that much. It gets me down to the red, but I mean, nothing to it. This thing was going to die anyway, so I roar out of him and go straight back into whatever the name is, because I know for the burn it's going to get me down a lot, actually down to 14, and it just Shadow Sneaks me, and I'm down to 1 HP, and I am laughing to myself, because I did a little more damage to him than I thought I could, recover it back, and then just die on the burn. But that was just funny to me, because I was laughing. So I switch out into Asylum, which is my Moltres, and he recovers all the damage back, but I'm sorry, but Moltres Sweep is fun. I did not know how much fun this Moltres was going to be when I made it, but Fire Blast does get it off, he dies, and I take the Life Orb damage. So he switches back into Lunatone, and this is where I start laughing out of the chair when playing this, because I am air slashing him for flinches left and right. I should not have gotten this lucky with flinches. I don't even know what he was trying to do, but I am life orb, air slashing, flinching for the win. Say that 5 times fast. So I go off the 3rd air slash, and it's not very effective, but it dies. And I take more life orb damage. So he gets off into Prince Zuko, and I'm just going for a fire blast, because that's a quick kill. This Moltres, his boss, is just assuming all through this team. That's right, I like saying assume! So he gets off Plusle, and I just go for the 3rd fire blast of the game, which just pounds it and punches it in the face. Oh, it's like, oh man, so he spins off in the Waka Flocka, the Marowak. Much respect, because I have the same Marowak with the same name. So kudos to you, you get a clap. Anyway, Brick Break off of it, and I just air slash, hoping for a flinch, and what do you know, I get a crit. Or I just get a really, I don't even know if that was a crit. That was just a really good air slash. I don't know, but good game. I hope to battle him again. His YouTube name will be in the description. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I am getting a little bit better at this battling scene. I actually attempted to make this team after my much failed OU attempt. But yeah, more videos to come. Okay, thanks, bye.